how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exhaust State Comics. I'm Justin, and this is the haul for new comics that came out on January 20th. That's today. It's New Comic Book Day, so yay, New Comic Book Day. This is the, I don't know, third or fourth week in a row I've been lucky enough to make it to the comic book store on Wednesday and pick up my books, so that's always awesome. But first I want to start off and give a big shout out and thanks to Chris over at We Love Comics. If you don't know about his channel, check it out. I'll put a link in the description below so you can find him. Does a ton of great stuff over there, unboxings, like help you out and tell you what books to look for. I've actually got some books that I picked up because of a kind of a recommendation off of his. But unfortunately, the live show yesterday he had, and I was actually going to be a part of it, but for whatever reason, my audio wouldn't work. My video worked, but my audio wouldn't work. So I switched over to my phone, and then that didn't want to work either. It worked for a moment. I was able to talk for 30 seconds, and then it kind of cut off. So I apologize for that. I had to drop out of it. Didn't try to get back in after that. It had been like 20 minutes of messing around, so it just wasn't going to work. But again, big thanks to Chris over at We Love Comics, and hopefully I can get that sorted out and be on a live show with you soon. So that'd be awesome. But also, if it's your first time checking us out here, just go ahead and click subscribe and like this, and it'd be great because it's fun and new comics. Because that's what it's all about, right? That's what everybody wants. We're just wanting, what are the new stories? Secret Wars is over, finally. Amazing. So happy about that. And then after I show the books that I picked up this week, I will go ahead and read the comments from last week's video. So stick around after the books for that. We'll just kind of dig right in right now. I picked up some books. These aren't new, so I got like a couple books to show. I picked up the fried pie variant of Spider-Man Deadpool issue number 1. And I just looked on eBay and I got it cheaper than the price I paid. Or I got it, whatever, it's going for a lot more than what I paid for it. Yay! Am I going to sell it? No. So I just looked it up to find out what it was, That's all I want to know. Alright. And then I also picked up Damage Control. There's a crazy glare, huh? Damage Control. Because this is going to be a new TV show that's coming out. And it was really, they were $1.25 a piece for each issue of Damage Control. So it's the whole miniseries from the 80s. So that's cool. Okay, now we're going to get into new books. Something like falling. Alright. New books for this week. From DC, we're going to start with DC. It is Wonder Woman, issue 48. Now, I'm not sure if everybody's seen the trailer that was released this morning or last night, but it looks pretty good. So, I'm in for Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. See what she's got going on. Some arts. But, yeah, I'm kind of interested in the Dark Knight Returns there, too. So, what is that going on? I'm looking. It's going to be a 64-page. That's going to be awesome. Okay, so we have a new Batman book to look forward to, everybody. Hope everybody's pumped for that. I didn't show you the comic shop news. It's Captain Marvel. Yay, women of power. But it's all Captain Marvel. So I don't get that. Maybe there's more stuff inside that I'm not going to open and look at right now. Because I'm just not. Alright, so we got Wonder Woman. Next, we have the miniseries of Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death. Yeah. So we'll see how this one goes. I don't know. Has Poison... Oh, Harley's in it. And they made her look kind of like Margot Robbie. So we'll see about that. Has Poison Ivy had a miniseries by herself before? I need to look that up. I don't know. Alright, next. Batman and Robin Eternal, issue number 16. Awesomeness. It's always good to see the Batman. The Batman. And we got some Azrael action going on. And more of Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade. So they're just going to push that in every book, apparently. And then lastly from DC, of course, Batman 48. I have heard some good things about this book. That looks crazy. I'm going to not tell you that. Alright, I'll show you something else. I've heard some really good things about this book so far earlier this morning. And that's crazy that people already had this book up and reviewed before my comic shop even opened today. So I was like, what? That's crazy. How you do that? I can't do that. Well, I guess I could. No. I guess you could buy it digitally last night at midnight, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so indies now, right? Indies and then Marvel. So last week I didn't pick up The Walking Dead 150, so I picked up The Walking Dead 150 when I was there this week. Whatever. Alright, Judge Dredd issue number 2. There's a puppy! There's a puppies on the front. How can you not like that? There were variant covers. I got this one. Because the other one was just like Dredd standing there. I don't know. It wasn't that crazy. This stuff is nuts. So, it's pretty fun. It's Dredd. Alright, from Dynamite this week, I picked up The Evolution, Rick Remender, new book. Looks pretty crazy. I don't know what it's about. It's an adult book. We'll just go ahead and say that. This is definitely for mature readers. So, be aware of that. I'm not going to show you any interior art. Okay, next from Image. I think this is the only Image book I got this week. Tokyo Ghost, issue number 5. Yes. Loving this book. Also Rick Remender. Man, I am buying all his stuff and not even knowing it. Some of the art. This is by far one of my favorite series going on right now. Can't really say enough about it. Oh, that's cool. Some art in the back. If it's already up to 5, that means that the trade will be out probably next month, because that's how Image normally does it. They'll run 5 issues and then throw it in a trade. So I would definitely recommend, if you haven't read Tokyo Ghost, to check it out next month and maybe pick it up in trade or when that comes out. Probably next month. Alright, next is from Aftershock. Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. This is Sub-Zero or Super Zero. Not Sub-Zero. Super Zero. Issue number 1 was pretty cool. I really dig the art, how this looks. Like I said, it still kind of has like kind of a manga-ish feel to me. Am I even showing you this? I can't see the camera. So I hope that you were able to see that. But so that's kind of what it feels like to me. Ooh. Justin Jordan's got a new book. Strayer. That looks pretty cool. There's a preview of it in the back too, so I'm going to check that out. Aftershock may be doing some good stuff here. That's cool. Alright, so now we're going to get into Marvel. And, last week I had like 12 Marvel books, and I felt like there was an issue. This week I only got 3. Super happy about it, but I got 4 books. What does that mean? Alright, so first is Uncanny X-Men issue number 2. I don't remember what happened in the first... Oh, it was Magneto. That just came out like 2 weeks ago. Right? Yeah. Okay, this thing going fast. Super fast. But yeah, so... It's crazy. Why is it coming out so fast? Why is it doing that? Why do they do that to us? It's throwing books all over the place. Alright, whatever. Patsy Walker, a.k.a. Hellcat, issue number 2. Cool cover here. Kate Leth doing the writing, right? Or is she doing she's doing the writing. Yep. So, I don't know. The first issue was alright. But I'll give this one a go too. And we'll just see if I stay on it. Because I am going to cut the crap out of my pull list. I wrote down like all the books that I bought. All the titles. Everything that I bought in like November and December. And I was like, whoa. I bought too many books. You get to that point where you're buying so many books that you stop caring about some of them because you're just trying to ingest all the stories and everything, just know what's going on. So I'm definitely going to scale back and cut back to what I actually want to read and what characters I really, really enjoy, and then maybe get into doing more stories instead of just doing hauls. That's my goal. Alright, next and last is Captain Marvel issue number 1. This, I hope, is awesome because the last series I really enjoyed. The last series was really where I got my introduction to Captain Marvel. Other than, some random Avengers books and things like that. But the art in here looks pretty good. I'm looking for something to show you, sorry. I will find something in a moment. I hope. Let's just go back to the beginning. There. Bam. Good stuff. All right, and I did get a variant cover because I had to. It's Captain Marvel, the Deadpool variant cover, because space tacos. Oh yeah, space tacos. So pick that up. Pretty cool book. It's it's the Mark Bagley cover, and he lives near me, and I saw him in my shop last week, and it was crazy. So yeah. Also, the Comic Fool, I think I mentioned this last week, maybe I didn't. The Comic Fool tagged me in a video of his. It was the top 10 books that he wants to get for this year. You know, like the 10 books that he's like gonna try to find, like, you know, whatever first appearances he's looking for and things like that. So he tagged me in his video to do my own top 10 list. So I'm gonna do that video soon. It's taken me a while because that's a hard one when you really like sit down and think about like what books do I realistically want to try to get this year? What books do I really want to add to my collection that are like old? I'm not talking about new stuff. We're talking about, you know, older books, and they can be from whenever. But you know, of course, like Daredevil 158 in really good conditions on my list. So things like that. All right, let's do comments from last week. All right, we have We Love Comics, and he said, "Nice, I'm your 100th sub. Woohoo! We'll be good having you on the live show tomorrow." So that was Monday, and of course I wasn't able to go, or I wasn't able to fully be a part of that live show, unfortunately. All right, next is Chad. Chad said, "Great video as always, man. I've decided to drop Dark Knight 3. I don't like the Superman idea. I'm with you. Is it 4 issues or 6 issues? So it's almost done. So I'll check it out in paperback when it comes out instead. Yeah, good plan. Might as well. But I'll get into Snyder's run when Batman returns. Only 2 more issues, but Snyder isn't going to be on the book much longer. I think 50 or 51 may be his last one. I've also decided to get into Deathstroke series by Tony S. Daniel and art by Tyler Kirkman." Really? Is Tony S. Daniel not the writer? Or not the... Oh, okay. I want to get into it before it catch up. Want to get into it before it gets too far to catch up. I'm with you. I have the first issue. I kind of regret not staying on that series because it looks amazing. I know that first issue looked great. Also, are there any underrated Batman books you would recommend? P.S. Thanks for reading my comments in the last episode. Hey, no problem. Read them in this one too. Let's see. Any underrated Batman books that I would recommend? You can talk about trades? It depends. If you like Batman, the superhero kind of guy, then Batman, any of those titles. If you like more of the detective stories, then look for storylines that came out of Detective Comics, because those are more of like ground level Batman, not so powerful, not so out there stories. I mean, underrated ones. Man, that's a hard question. Let me think about it. I'll reply to you on that one, okay? That's a tough one. All right. JLS Comics. Great selection. How are you liking the volume of Silk? Would you recommend it, or is it just okay? And finally, awesome that Bagley was in your shop when you were there. Yeah, man, that was nuts. So then I picked up his variant this week. Silk, I don't know. I'm not wowed by the book. It's pretty good. I like it better than Spider-Gwen. But I don't know. If you have extra money, sure, pick it up and try it. If you don't touch it. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Let's see. Joshua, no. Joshua. It's a great haul, bro. I'm reading all 9 issues of Secret Wars because I don't remember it at all. I'm with you. And that, let me know, man. If you watch this one, let me know how it read that way, because I think it would read way better if you just picked up issue 1 and just went through 9. I think it would be great in that like trade format of just reading it straight through without the annoyance of the delay and the new stuff coming out and all that crap. Just reading the story straight through. So that's a good idea, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Let me know how it went. All right, next we got Wonky Ninja. Wonky Ninja. That's crazy. Thank God Secret Wars is over. Now they can start all the new titles. Good talk. Yes. Yes, they can start all the new titles that have already started. Now we get to look forward to like Civil War 2 and all the other events that are about to come. Event overload. We need to not have an event year. Like, just no events this year. We're just story and character development year. I think that would work. I think that we could use a break from the events. From the massive, like, every book's tied into this event junk. Come on. Give us a break. Whatever. I guess if you like that, then you just go read Independence, where they don't have a shared universe and they don't influence each other, right? Alright. Next and last is the Comic Fool. Said, great answer, Justin, to last week's question. Thanks. Your website, Comic Books, has been helping me out so far since I sometimes miss picking up some issues and don't know what came out that Wednesday, as well as all the news on there. And it is one big haul. And that is one big haul. Yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate it. And thanks for checking out comicbook.com. I really appreciate that. And yeah, the list, I do that one every Monday. So that's me. If you find something on there that didn't come out, that would be my fault. But normally it's pretty good. I don't think I've missed any. So that's the only way I know what's coming out is I make that dang list. So I see every book that's coming out this week. Alright, so that pretty much concludes everything. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're reading, what you don't like, what books you think you should drop, what books I should drop, what books should I pick up, things like that. Crap, did y'all see that preview for Captain America Steve Rogers book that's coming out? I saw it. It's got Steve on the cover and Falcon still in Captain America uniform, Bucky Winter Soldier's in the back, and like Sharon Carter's on the side there, and Cap's young and he's got a different shield because Falcon Cap's got his old shield. It's a different shield. But whatever, it looks really cool. So, alright. Yeah, that's it. Also, one last thing, and then I'm done. Holy crap, this is a really long one. I apologize, everybody. This is a long one. But I broke 100 subs, so I'm going to do a live show. Either Friday, maybe? Friday night or Saturday night, because I think that would be good. Maybe people will be around. Probably like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. Run for an hour or two, just do a Q&A, AMA type thing. So I may throw up a short video and let you know ahead of time when I'm going to do that, but probably Friday or Saturday night. So thank you so much for everybody who has subbed. I really appreciate it. It got me over 100. Now I can change the URL, and that'll be wonderful. So, alright. I've talked long enough. I've kept you long enough. I hope everybody has a good week. I hope you got all the books you want, and if you didn't, I hope you saw something in here that makes you go to the comic book store and pick something up. So have a good one, everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.